So tomorrow there's going to be at least two events. Ooh, I almost dropped another thing. That this was further about this last night I dropped my wish, so completely toast. The thing is maybe repairable, maybe if I'm lucky, probably not, probably not. With that being said, the astronaut test is going to be a little bit difficult to do at the moment. My plans for that right now is hopefully to get a new rig soon enough where I can still keep this going and make it make sense, but it's going to take a little bit of time for that to be possible. So that is definitely going to throw a wrench in the chances of this happening tomorrow or happening today. It's definitely going to be something that's going to take some time. So now that I have that out of the way, now that I mentioned that, I don't really want to speak too much on that. Definitely very upset that that happened. Anyone who's ever dropped a rig, expensive rig, too, like it's definitely a rig that's worth a pretty penny, would know the feeling of when it happens. It's just like your heart drops. It's like a terrible, terrible moment. So very unfortunate. But leads me to say that there is two events tomorrow. One of the events is this basketball tournament thing. I'm gonna try to go there. I'm gonna try to make it there in time for that one and do a live stream for that one because I think that'd be a very fun one to document and hopefully we can get that done because it is not one that's super close. So I hope I can make it there and get to do that one because it'd be really fun to do a basketball tournament. Chances of winning some really cool prizes. It's definitely something I would love to do in the future as well. If I ever have the opportunity, if I ever have the venue to host it, I would love to do some sort of athletic event where it is going to be the people winning something in the end. I think that'd be a very cool way for the people to win some cool stuff and have a lot of fun. You know what I mean? I think it's not something you really see often, which is unfortunate because it would be really fun if they did do more stuff like that, gave more people the opportunity to build a community with the cannabis and also do it while doing something that's entertaining, like a basketball game or any of these fun things. So tomorrow, hopefully, I make it there for that one. If not, I definitely should make it in time for the BZ event. The BZ event should be a very interesting one to see. Last time I went to the one he had in Miami, it was chance. It was just full of people. It was impressive, to be honest. It was pretty cool to see because I've never really been to an event space that small where it's actually just full of people. Um, but in the bigger picture, I hopefully we'll do a live stream of both those events. I think that would be a fun one to do because I haven't really actually done a live stream of an event yet. I've only been doing the I guess you would call them vlogs, but the vlogs are not really as fun as doing a live stream, getting to show everything in person and almost allow the people to feel like they're there. It's a cool way of doing it. So hopefully I can make it to both of them. But that all to be said, I will be doing a stash and dash at the BZ event tomorrow. The BZ event is going to be, I'm actually not quite sure of the times. I think it might be till 5 to 9 or something like that, something along those lines. But it's definitely going to be a event that is gonna be cool anyway. It's a bunch of people gonna be there, so I do think it would be a perfect time to do some sort of stash and dash. And would I will be going live for that, so I will be allowing the people to see everything live. And if you are someone that's in that Miami area, you're gonna have a big chance of winning if you are having the notifications on if you are paying attention to when I go live, because I definitely will have all of the updates on there. All that's to be said, though, I don't really have much more to say. I definitely want to continue doing more live streams and doing all these, but now that I have the delay on the hash contest, I do want to figure out some sort of thing to speak on when I'm coming there, or coming here, I should say, because it will be more entertaining for the people if it's not just dragging on me searching my brain for things to speak about, because it's never fun. But how's everyone doing? I'm ignoring you because it's just answering something like you just doesn't go a long way. Hope that makes sense. What do you want me to say to that? Like, do you want me to like be like hateful? Do you want me to be like ignorant? Do you want me to be dumb? Like, it's just not really smart. Responding to people like you doesn't get me anywhere. BRB? I don't know. I can't see a reason why you'd be spamming the thing trying to get a reaction out of me and then ask me why I'm angry. It's not that I'm angry, I'm just explaining to you why it's not maybe smart for me to feed into your loneliness. Because clearly, someone who's just looking to get a reaction out of someone is not the person who's probably on the right path, trying to do things that are good for them. But I don't know. Well, if that was a mistake, why are you spamming the chat trying to get a reaction? Isn't that trying to get a reaction? We hit a deer. And I made a joke saying it's not the. I don't know. I do think I attract very weird dark humor, so I'm not very surprised. Buffalo. Hmm. Sounds like you've been taking a lot of psychedelics. Well, if anyone is in the South Florida area, if you're in the Miami area, you might as well go to at least one of the events tomorrow. As I mentioned, one of the events is hosted by Beezy Buds. Very interesting, controversial character. Definitely someone who, very interesting guy. Definitely draws in a lot of attention. He's someone who brings in a crowd. You could say that, and that's like a short way of saying it. But I would definitely say it's a event that's worth going to. I would say, if not, check out the one that's earlier in the day. That one is this basketball event. I'm almost sure they have a limit on exactly how many people can enter, because I don't think they want it to go all day. So if you haven't entered that one already, I will post the flyer one more time on my Instagram account. My Instagram account that I will be posting this on is KCleary99. It's just a cool little basketball event where you actually have the opportunity of winning some really nice stuff. So I think it will be fun for the people, no matter if you win, lose, or just go to have fun. It's definitely a place that I think people would really enjoy. And as I mentioned, if you are in the South Florida area, two events tomorrow, but there's also another one on Sunday. The one that is the Beezy event, I will be doing a quick stash and dash at, and from there, hopefully, we can build up and keep doing more fun ones in the future. I definitely want to make them
more appealing and fun for the people to come to and enjoy. So I think what I'm gonna probably mainly do is center them around the contests that I do, and maybe even do it where I'm giving away one of the winners of the contest, so that I can not just give back to the people who are giving their support for the contest, but allow the people to actually try something that is what I believe valuable of winning. Because I do truly believe a lot of these contests we see nowadays are just really focused on popularity. They're focused on all of the wrong things, and I think that that is what builds a community of weirdos. It builds a community of nonsense is when people are really catering to the wrong crowd and not telling it how it is. So when you actually say it how it is, it offends a lot of people, but that might be the best way of doing it. Sometimes you have to offend people for them to understand, and just is what it is. I appreciate that. Much love to Jesus. Much love to anyone who believes in any higher power. If anyone believes in any higher power, then you have that faith in you to do better. And I think in this world now we see a lot of people that are misguided for a lot of reasons that make a lot of sense. And if they were able to have something to want to make them do better, to look forward to, they wouldn't have time to cause havoc for everyone else. But the people who really do try to do this in the right way, try to actually go about this in a proper way, will see a lot of blessings. So I do appreciate any comment like that one. But I believe it was 30 people that were allowed into the contest for the basketball tournament. You do have to, I believe it's RSVP. I believe that's the proper term for it. It's one of those things where you have to let them know before time so they can put you on a list. I'm not sure if they're gonna match you up with someone and make it do it like that. Whichever way they do it, I think you're gonna have to beat everyone regardless. So it's gonna be a cool thing for anyone who is decently good at basketball. But even if you're not, if you just want to go and have fun, I think it's a very fun thing because I guarantee you're gonna probably meet one person you never met before, and that person might be a really cool person to have a conversation with, share a joint with, or whatever. There's all these different people at these different events that you're gonna run into that have a lot of similarities to you that you might want to go hang out with on some occasion. And it's definitely going to be great for the community to start doing events like this one. Doing the more hype events like the BZ one tomorrow, it's good. It's not bad. It's really good because it brings the people together regardless and gives an opportunity for that conversation just as much as the other event would. But I think when people are able to go have fun, play a game, and enjoy some time together, I think it's something that goes a long way. So I do think this event will be very valuable, very cool for the people, and I do think it is sort of a legal event in a way. Like it's a event ran by the legal side of cannabis, but it doesn't really matter. I don't see a lot of these black market brands doing any events that are actually for the people. Most of them are just doing these cash grabs, these super hyped up events. So it's fun to check out both, document both, and show the differences. So hopefully I can do that tomorrow in a way that people actually enjoy. But make sure you're checking out the details for the stash and dash. I'm gonna definitely let everyone know all the updates. And unfortunately, I haven't got really a great reaction on it yet. So I'm very interested to see how this will play out. Hopefully we can make it where it's going to have chances of me doing it continuously. So hopefully, if people do enjoy this stash and dash, um, they will show up for more, and we can actually make this something we can do pretty often. I would love to do one every week. Every weekend would be a fun thing to do because, especially the fact that I'm in South Florida, I think doing it out here would be so fun for the people. In Massachusetts, it's not really that fun anymore. A lot of people are very much just going to the dispensary for a $50 ounce or whatever, and they're not interested in the whole events or the whole stash and dash scene. So hopefully we can build that back up, make it fun for anyone who is still interested. Um, I wish I had a dab right now, but as I mentioned, it broke. So today is a very unfortunate day, but it is what it is. When ever something like this happens, whenever there's something that is like not great that happens, I always look at it as like I feel like it was meant to be. So some weird way, I feel like there's gonna be a blessing coming my way in the very future. So much love, much respect to anyone who has been following